Hello everybody, I am the Kingdom, and this is the first time I'm really doing something like this, like doing a WWE thing here and making it actually serious, so sorry if this is not the best, but welcome to my WWE 2008 Save series thing, yeah. So I thought this would be fun to do this, and before we start, I'm going to just say sorry if you hear any background noise. I have my fan on to see if I can drown out any background noise, but, I don't know if this is gonna be good, so let's see how this goes. So we start off the show with Randy Orton coming out. He's cutting a promo. John Cena, the Royal Rumble winner, comes out and he says that he chooses Randy Orton for WrestleMania. They have a stare that Randy's pissed off at Cena, the rivalry. And Mike Adamle comes out cuz his description says that he was the general manager, so I just made him the GM. I don't know if that was true or not. He comes out and he says, "Hey, Randy, at Elimination Chamber, at No Way Out, you will be defending your championship in Elimination Chamber." And Randy Orton's pissed off, and Cena, he's not happy because he wants Randy Orton at WrestleMania. And Mike Adamle announces all the people for Elimination Chamber. It will be Randy Orton. He will be facing Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, Umaga, and John Bradshaw Layfield. And Randy's just mad. And also Cena. So I don't know how they probably all qualified, but I have like 70 people in this roster. And so yeah. Also there was a brand split, but I got rid of that because I have 70 people and I'm already like not good at booking brand splits. So with no people, it's yeah. But the segment did a 72. That's great. Randy struggled because someone wasn't following script, so was Cena. Adam Lee was on a script, so they should have been scripted, but the announcers lifted the quality. Cena was good. Adam Lee was lost. The Cena Orton feud lost heat. The Elimination Chamber started. There was already a feud for this, but I accidentally deleted it, so yeah. No improvements. Any road agent notes? Cena, is being penalized for being thrown by, okay. Anyways, let's get into our first, segment. So we start off with Todd Grissom interviewing Jesse. He talks about how he's been since Festus has been injured. And then Mark Henry walks in. He just walks in and just shoves Jesse out of the way and steals his spot. Jesse's like, "Hey man, this is my interview," and Henry keeps shoving him. So Jesse has enough and just smacks him in the face. Henry grabs him, he lifts him up, and he's about to beat the shit out of him. And so Todd Grissom said, "Hey, wait, whoa, calm down. I just got a message from Mike Adamle. You have a match right now, so go out." And Mark Henry drops him and said, "I'll save this for the win." And he leaves. And then he leaves. So it will be Jesse versus Mark Henry next. Don't worry about that. It did a 46. Yeah, I didn't expect highly. It was a squash match. In a terrible match, Mark Henry defeated Jesse Dalton. I don't know if he was Jesse Dalton. The game had him as that. I thought he was just Jesse, but in 310 by pinfall with a death from above. I have no clue what that is, so I'm gonna just say Ward. I'm gonna just change this to Ward's strongest slam. The announcer left the match. The color gave it a boost. Mark Henry did a 51. Jesse did a 34. No improvements. Booking decisions, and Mark Henry was inconsistent, but everything else was pretty good. After the match, Todd Grisham comes out. Jesse is backstage. Todd says, "Hey man, do you want your interview now? I know you just got beat up by Mark Henry," and Jesse just shoves the mic away from him and just walks away. But we then get a 77. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler commentated. JR's like, "By God, tonight we have a main event match. It will be Jeff Hardy versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Make sure to stay tuned." And Jerry Lawler's like, "Oh, puppies!" And Jim Ross is like, "What?" Yeah, 77, pretty good. Um, yeah. I don't know, so backstage, Carlito and Santino are together, and Santino's, being himself. Carlito's like, come on, man, if you're gonna team with me, you gotta be cool. So he tries to teach him some cool things, like, throwing an apple, catching it and stuff, and Santino just fails. And country punks of Shannon Moore and Jimmy Wayne walk past and just make fun of them. Carlito steps in their face and like, hey, man, who do you think you're talking to? And they're like, oh, and they say some stuff, and then they leave. Carlito's like, yeah, I don't really know what the... Yeah. Shannon Moore's not suited to his gimmick. I'll write that down. And more gimmick. The announcement lifted, the color listed, Santino was great, and Shannon Moore sucked. This is the country... What? Oh, no. Yeah, so country's on the SmackDown one, not the Raw one. I guess I'm gonna flip that, because I already... Oopsie daisies, I guess. Oh my god. Wow. What happened here? In the abysmal match, Eve Torres beat Natalia in 1816 by pinfall with a moonsault. Eve was awful game. She was exhausted. She can't go 8 minutes. 16 by Eve, 17 from Natalia. What happened? Crowd, basically. Okay, I guess I have to do like eye candy matches. I don't like doing that, but I guess it's 2008 and all the women. And Natalia, I just called her up because I had no women in Eve. Well, that was something. Okay, got it. Well, but anyways, that was, Eve is celebrating, but then Beth Phoenix comes out, just beat her up. Mickey James comes out, makes a save. Beth Phoenix leaves. That's about it. Eve was, underwhelming. No negative. 66. We get a 60 here. In a decent match, Snitsky defeated Fit Finley in 5:44 by pinfall with, whatever that is, after distraction from Hornswoggle. So let me explain what happened here. So, Finley, the two bald men were having a match, and Finley was gonna win, but then Hornswoggle just, runs out and does his thing, and Finley's like, what are you doing here? Go backstage, and then Snitsky just hits him with, whatever that is. Like, I'm gonna just say like a big boot, because I don't know. He hits him with his move and pins him 1, 2, 3. 60, pretty good. Better than I expected. Finley was not, wow, no one suited to the gimmick. Okay. I can just make a thing here. Finley Snitsky. Of course, Hornswoggle too. A double thing? I didn't even see that. Okay. This is very unprofessional. I know. Hornswoggle. Okay, there. I don't know why that showed up twice. He really sucks at his gimmick. Finley did it 57. Snitsky did it 49. No improvements. And penalized. The negatives is Finley's declining, and Snitsky has poor psychology, and he's inconsistent. After the match, we get a 72. Finley goes backstage with Hornswoggle, and he can't find Vince McMahon, but he can find Shane. And he's like, hey, man, how about you watch your brother? Like, I'm trying to have a match, and he's just running out doing his thing, distracting me. How about you do that? And Shane's like, you don't tell me how to watch that guy. He's not my brother. I don't care what anyone says. And you know what? You're getting on my nerves, Finley. So you better get your gear back on. You better go back out there, because you have another match next. Then like commercial, and he's like, what? Then commercial break happens. Then we go to his next match. We did it 59. Wow, no one's suited to the gimmicks. Okay. And about that, decent wrestling, but didn't have that much heat. Finley defeated Mike Knox in 1712 with a tombstone in 2008 to Mike Knox. Jesus. Finley, it doesn't say here for some reason. Where would that be? Here it says by manager interference. I guess Hornswoggle was not his manager, but Hornswoggle sneaks out again, but this time he successfully helps Finley, and Finley gets to win. 58 from Finley, 51 from Mike Knox. Even if he's declining, he's still pretty good. Finley declining, that's it. Mike Knox is improving in performance. We get a 78 another promo. Finley and Hornswoggle are celebrated, and it cuts backstage. Shane's pissed off. He can't believe he won, and he knows next week his dad's gonna give him a real beating. 70. 50. Did not. I didn't know what I expected from this match, but in an extremely short match, Umaga defeated Matt Striker in 2:14 with the Samoan drop. Matt Striker was, oh my, wow, jeez, everyone sucks. I can't even explain anything because everyone's gimmick sucks. Okay, so Umaga, part of Elimination Chamber, he gets a big win. He just shows that how dominant he is, and how is anyone gonna beat him in the Elimination Chamber? I forget if I said this, but Umaga did 66, Matt Striker did 47. Matt Striker did better than I expected. Umaga did a tad bit worse, but it's not too bad. No skill improvements, and negatives is, ooh, heel face. Didn't check that. I need to be more aware of that. Because normally I play like a fantasy thing, I don't do heel face. But this is a very strict thing. I got owner goals on. People are mad if they're left off the show, so I'm gonna get a bunch of people mad. I want this to be hard. It's gonna be hard. So yeah. We get 68. Todd Chrism comes out and says, Umaga, how do you think Chance and Elimination Chamber with all those big names? And Umaga just does his thing. He says he doesn't matter. He's Umaga. He's gonna win. That's misspelled. That's upsetting. 82. Honestly, Mike Adamley. Yeah, that makes sense. I should have just yeah. So Mike Adamley's in his office. Shawn Michael walks in, and he talks to him. But then Triple H walks in. They have a stare down. JBL walks in. He acts like a dick. He makes fun of D-Generation X and says that they're old and he's in the prime of his career and he's gonna win it. They start both beating him up, but then Mike Adamley makes him stop and says, just because of that, next week, Shawn and Triple H, you two will have to team up to face JBL and a partner of his choosing. So, big match there. Thinking about it now, I don't know if I'm gonna get penalized for that. I hope I don't. 66, I thought this would do better, but and about that had great wrestling, decent reaction to the crowd. Chris Jericho defeated Brian Kendrick in 10:29. He doesn't have a finisher, I'll edit that. Steve Lombardi is not a good road agent, and Ashley, another person. Let's put Ashley. Both did incredible. Chris Jericho did 83. Brian Kendrick did 72. Big stuff is coming for this kid. Very good. No improvements and just penalized because Steve Lombardi and both of them are heels. It's getting that. Steve Lombardi will be bumped off a road agent, I guess. We get an 87 incredible promo just because it was just Chris Jericho. Todd tries to interview him. He rips the mic away from him. Says he's the best in the world. He's Y2J. He's going to win the championship and go to WrestleMania. Oh no. That's upsetting. Main event did not do good in a decent match. Jeff Hardy defeated The Miz in 1746 when the Miz was disqualified when John Morrison ran in and attacked Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy makes defense number 1 of his Intercontinental Championship. John did good. This match had little drama, a flow to it and lack of psychology. That's upsetting. Good announcing though. Jeff did 76. Miz did 58. This is attached to it for some reason. No vocal improvements. And just penalized by psychology. That's upsetting. But after it, Miz and Morrison beat down Jeff Hardy. And then 95. There we go. That's how we do it. We end the show and Cena comes out. He talks. He says, even though Elimination Chamber coming up, he wants Randy Orton at WrestleMania, but whoever it is, he will defeat them and win back the championship he never lost because he was injured. Orton comes out, says he's not taking this from him, and he doesn't give a damn about the Elimination Chamber. He will finally get his hands on Cena and do what he was supposed to do at No Mercy last year and defeat John Cena. Triple H comes out, and then Shawn comes out, Chris Jericho, Umaga, JBL, and it's just a big brawl to end the show. Everything went good here. Cena struggled off script. Everything improved here. No improvements, no negatives. Let's see how this show did. 79. This show increased our popularity in 32 arenas. That promo definitely helped. That Jericho match, I was thinking that could have been a main when I was making it, but I thought, eh. It's okay though, things happen, but it's still a great show. Lance Storm. But yeah, this is I'll go through owner goals and look at some other stuff. But I think this has been a pretty good first episode. Um, yeah. So just a thing now. This is taking a while. Jesus. I'm actually gonna pause this. I'll be back because this is taking a while. Okay, we are back. I don't know why that took so long, but let's look into the behind the scenes here. Let's check out these other shows. Let's see how they did. Doug Williams, Pat, nothing really there. Let's see how the Juggalos are doing. Neko Busher's a new champion. Just Incredible's there. Should I sign Just Incredible? I'll shortlist him. I feel like I need more ECW people. Tracy Motors, Human Tornado, Shaggy, and Violent J Face. Oh no. What did they think of Raw? Positive. Okay. New champ in New Japan. I didn't even check New Japan. I thought it was just a tour show. Prince, Devitt, and Tanaka. Yes. I could have read that. Duh. Gato and Gato, or Gato, I don't know how to say the name, won the tag titles. Why? Just randomly? Is Tyson Tomko? No, he's on paper appearance. I didn't even know they won the titles. This is a big show. The World Championships defending. Jesus. Anyways, everyone's getting fired. Ref got fired. Brett Albright got fired. What happened to Brett Albright? A ref got fired. This guy quit. Ring of Honor, new people are coming, so they fired everyone else. Did I hire Shaq Jasper? I did. Wow, everyone, just absolutely everyone got fired. Not Red Titus. Not Bobby Dempsey. I think I know you. Barely. Okay. Just people getting released, new goals. Okay. No one's mad yet. Let me make sure that sends on here. Left our show complaints turned on. That should be on. Is there anything over here that would... Also, strict storylines, I don't ever do those, because they stress me out. Okay, let's auto push everyone, and let's look at my own goals. Let's see if they're fun or boring. Okay, I can't fall below national. That's fine. I need to push Randy. I will push Morrison. Yeah, yep, I would definitely do that. Duh. Can't hire someone who doesn't have a 53 reputation. That might be hard. I can't hire someone who has problems with the laws. I guess I can't hire Nick Gage. And I can't extend contracts with someone with less than 53 toughness. That's something. These are on Tuesdays? They are. So the next episode will be ECW on Sci-Fi. I hope you guys liked my first video. Sorry if it was not that good. Anyways, yep, bye. See ya.